Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And checking out some numbers for DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And for Toronto, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. To the inside, here's Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Can't hit from in close. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Quickly kicks to Ingram. From down in the low post, it goes.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Reeves outside. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Barrett. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Fires the 3, and R.J. Barrett hits from deep. Barrett's got 5 now.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Doncic against Quickly, and it's Doncic missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. James outside. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Pass to Barrett. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys?
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. James outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Ingram outside. Barnes outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 5. And James throws it down.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Doncic looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
See Luka forcing his way to the free throw line, puts the onus on the defense, and they are not up to it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Here's Dick. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Here's LaRavia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shed. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Well, scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Raptors lead by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Lakers trail by 9. We've got Walter and Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smart. And a miss there off the inbound. Raptors leading by 9. Pass to Dick. Here's Murray Boyle. Here's Shed. Traps in the tray. Shed's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Toronto.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Reeves outside. Misses the three.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's the screen to the wing on the left. Mobo can't hit. Lakers trail by 12. Moravia passes to Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Murray Boyles. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Reeves the pass to Kleba. 6 to shoot. Here's Laravia. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Doncic with it. 38 points for him last game against Phoenix.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Good on the shot. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. And it's Luka with the rebound.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And they double up Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Toronto grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Outside, Smart. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Reeves outside. Doncic against quickly. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Barnes is checked in for Dick. And then for the Lakers, Hachimura comes in for Hayes. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Barnes outside. Outside, Barrett. Barnes screen on Smart. shoots from 8, and there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Barrett. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position, and R.J. Barrett does just that.
Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Raptors leading by 8. Onside, Barrett. Ingram kicks to Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Boy, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
Quickly against Doncic. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Pass to Pirtle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Doncic. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside. And once he's close, folks, good night.
And here's Quickly for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Quickly's got 5 points so far. Doncic against Quickly. James in the post. LeBron carving out space inside.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And so it's Toronto, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Raptors, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Raptors.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, and took some pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up and down that roster. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Now, Doncic taking a look at Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Hachimura the pass to Ayton. And Pirtle pulls it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
For 3, Barrett. The rebound by James.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And when it comes to R.J. Barrett, what do you think, Doris, about his development?
Well, we know he's got a scorer's mindset, and he's excellent off the dribble. The key for his growth is just he's got to become a consistent shot maker from deep.
Pass to Barrett. And he gets the bucket. Barrett's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
In the corner, it's James. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Out to Barrett. Barrett with another miss. Lakers trail by 5. LeBron slashes inside. It's good. He's got 10.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's Barrett on the wing. Fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, look at how confident R.J. Barrett is on the interior, right in his sweet spot.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And so Barrett nails both of them. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Ayton a screen on quickly. The 3 for Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 10.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. Here's Ingram. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 10.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Doncic against quickly. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Doncic.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic against quickly. Barnes outside for 3. Ingram. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doncic. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Dix checked in for Toronto. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Barrett. Here's Dick. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Smart. James outside. Jacks up a three. Ayton kicks to James. LeBron brushing off the contact.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Barnes outside. Looking to end the run. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Barrett.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
Outside, Smart. James in the post. Dick defending. Doncic with the steal. Here's James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles.
Let's shot.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here is Doncic. He's got 15. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for L.A. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They got Ingram. He's out there with Dick, and it's Shed in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Reeves. Outside, Smart. Reeves with the screen for Smart. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Kleber with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Reeves with it. Down low. Smart passes to Kleber. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Out to Ingram. Pass to Dick. Shoots the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Lakers leading by 8. Now Reeves lets the 3 fly. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lobo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And again, no good by Toronto.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hayes the pass to LaRavia. From deep, Reeves drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. Connect, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Luka subbed in for Austin Reeves. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And it's 6 points for Barnes.
Wow, soft touch from Barnes. He's trying to develop the floater game now. I see you, Scotty.
Lakers leading by 9. James is screen on quickly. The 3 for Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Barrett cleared away by James.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The guy with extraordinary vision, Lukadoncic with the find.
Raptors trail by 13. Here's Ingram. Now Pirtle, and stolen by Ayton. James outside.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Connect with it. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. That's off.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
Well, Jakob Pirtle, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it. He plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. He's off on the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Doncic. And the 3 misses. Raptors trail by 12. Ingram with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Quickly. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought it so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. So he gets them both.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Got it to go off the glass.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Vincent. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That does not go. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And